Hello and welcome to the Budget Timekeeper and welcome to another watch review. Today we have the Skmei 2091. Now this is a sort of a beater watch, everyday digital style, analog digital I should say. And this is clearly inspired by the G-Shock 2100. Also has some design elements from the Nautilus. And yeah, I saw this one towards the end of last year. It wasn't in stock, but I instantly liked the look of this because it is familiar enough, but it's not a straight copy. I mean, it's 90% the same. But yeah, it looked pretty nice. It's got a nice big size dial, and I thought it would be a good everyday watch. So last month it came back in stock. There are a lot of designs here. Towards the end of the video, I'll show you all the designs of this watch and also other similar watches because Skmei has quite a few of these and they all look pretty nice. I was actually tempted with one other design, but I decided to get this one first. So this one, it has the normal day. I mean, it's got the normal analog watch. There's also a day thing over here, digital display with a few functions like wall time. It's got a light here at the top, not very good, but still there. We have things like the wall time, we have stopwatch, timer, alarm, and you can also change the time, I think 24 and stuff. So yeah, useful, but not that much for me personally. But if you need like 2 time zones or something, this is handy. Um, you can change it cycles through all the cities around with this button, and you can pick whichever you want. You have all the major cities here. Yeah, I tried it a few times, but basically, if you've used a Casio, I think you'll be familiar with this because they pretty much use the same button layouts and everything. Anyway, it's there and you can try that if you want. There's a bit of loom on the hands, only on the hands, not on the indices. And let me show you the light as well. I don't know if you can make it out, but I've tried looking at the time at night and it's not that useful to be honest, but it's there. So, apart from this, let me actually show you the Casio MRW200 Edge next to it, because these are the watches that get the most wrist time for me. The MRW 200 Edge, I have two of these. I wear them frequently. This is like always out of the boxes and always getting used. If I'm sitting at home or doing something nearby, then this is the one on my wrist. If I'm going somewhere else, I might have something else. But for everyday use, this is the one, and this is the reason I got this as well, because I wanted to change between these two. Now let me show you the sizes. Let's see. About 46 across, 45 and a half. This is here. About 46 roughly width, and lug to lug should be about 48, 49. 49 and a bit. So it is on the larger side, and thickness should be about 14, also a lot more than expected. Now this has an acrylic crystal like Casio, but they have sort of put a screen guard on it. So I don't know if you can spot it here, but you can feel it if you try to scratch it, or like there is a plastic softness here. So it's definitely there. I didn't try to sort of peel it or something because finding one in this size might be tricky. So that's a nice little touch, and hopefully Casio can also do this and give us like a screen guard on top of these acrylic crystals, because it's hard to find the exact one. As you can see here, I've put one here, but it's kind of big and it's going over the bezel, like over the glass and onto the bezel itself. So I've kept it here, but yeah, I would prefer if they also provided the right sized screen guard. Helps keep the scratches free, I guess. So you have 4 buttons here, usual functions, nothing fancy. And yeah, the other nice thing I found is the strap is surprisingly comfortable. It's got like a smooth finish to it. And right now it's quite warm in Bangalore. I've been wearing this, sweating a lot, but it still feels comfortable because of this. The other thing is this one has two keepers here. If you see the digital watches, the Casios and stuff, they only come with one keeper. And what happens is when you're wearing it at the end, this keeps popping up. So let me show you. So you have the W200H, one keeper, W217, one keeper, F91, one keeper, even something like the DW291 only has one keeper. And last year I wore the W217 quite a lot, as that was the Peter watch. And when you are wearing it on your wrist, this sort of pops up because there's only one keeper. Now, speaking of that, let's wear this one and see how it looks. So yeah, the main reason I got this is I need something that is comfortable and I can wear all the time when you're just popping out to the shops to buy some milk or something. That's when you need something like this. So as you can see here, the two keepers, you can keep them sort of apart like this, and this stops it from popping out. With the W217, the strap used to come out quite a lot. So here we are on my 6.7-inch wrist, 17 centimeters roughly. And as you can see here, it is on the larger side, but it's still quite comfortable. And these watches, because of its stealthy sort of black, doesn't look as big. It's also a little less thick than some of the Casio designs that I've seen. But yeah, it fills the wrist nicely. Slightly bigger, definitely. But yeah, these digital watches, it doesn't really matter. Now, initially, I wasn't too impressed by the display, the digital display. But I guess they have copied the 2100, so that's why it's there. It's fine. I mean, I'm a little older, so it's a little harder for me to see sometimes, but it's still fine. And they also have an option with the negative display. I avoided that because I'm not a fan of negative display on digital watches, so I went with this one. So you have the exact same design, gold indices, gold hands and everything, just with a negative display. That might look better aesthetically, but you won't be able to see much, at least in my experience, because I have the W217 and I'm not a fan of the, you can see here, if it's not in the exact light, exact position, you can barely see anything. So that's why I'm not a fan of the negative displays. But yeah, you could get that on this one. I will go over that towards the end of the video here. And because there are 3 or 4 other designs that look very, very nice. So we'll get to that. So this one is priced at $15.99 on Amazon. I'll put the link below. You can have a look, around $20. I think for that price, it's fantastic. Like I showed you, a few minor improvements they have done, like putting a screen guard, having 2 keepers. These things I really like. Also, is 50-meter water resistance, and they also give you the battery type at the back, so you can change it quite easily. 4 screws, just take them out, change the battery. So yeah, I like some of the practicalities they have included here. So yeah, is it worth it? I think for me it is. I've been wearing this for about a week since I got it. I'm happy. I'll be wearing this regularly. Of course, we'll have to wait and see how long the straps last, or if the watch goes wrong or something. But overall, at this point, it's pretty good. I like how it feels. How you can see here the strap here on the Casio, it doesn't feel as smooth as this. Maybe you can see it here. It may look thinner and stuff, but I mean, this one is pretty good. I hope we can find replacements for this. At least I don't know if Skmei sells them officially, because it goes very well with this look. There are other designs as well with a different color strap, so I wonder if it'd be easy to replace them. But here at this point, I'm very happy with this. $15.99 could be a little cheaper, I feel, but I think it's fair. Can't really expect too much for under $20, under $1,600, because you're getting wall timer, you're getting alarm, you're getting stopwatch, 50-meter water resistance, has a good look, has comfortable. Yeah, it's a decent watch for this price. So anyway, that's my quick review. I'll go to Amazon now and I'll show you some of the other watches that are similar to this, and also the different designs. So here we are on the Amazon website, and this is the watch we have just reviewed. So I wanted to show you all the different color options and things like that. So here it is, 71% off, 1600 in India. Here are all the color options. So let's go over them. So you can see here, this is the green. I personally did not like the look of it. You can see the negative display. This one has exactly the same, just with a positive display. Then we have the one with the sort of blue railroad, you could say the minute track, a gray dial, and um, just a sort of black gray look. It looks like gray. I'm not sure if it is. It says here black, blue, black. So I'm guessing black strap, black uh, case, and blue inside, I guess. Then this is the one I have with the negative display. This is the one I have. Then we have the one with sort of gray indices and the gray dial. I think this looks okay as well if you want a stealthy one, but the hands are white. Same here with the positive display. This is the one with the blue dial and the blue indices. I did not like the look of this one. I saw a review on YouTube for this one. Then of course both have the negative and positive display thing, and then you have the standard. This is probably the one closest to the G-Shock 2100. So any you prefer, you can get that. I personally went with this one, as you can see here. I think this looks decent. I would be okay with the gray one as well. The green one, I don't know if you will be able to find a strap replacement with this exact color. But yeah, there it is. But this is like the one that I got, but a few more designs here. Have a look at this one. So this is the, you could say, more metallic version. At this price point, I'm not sure how good the steel will be on this. So that's why I did not want to get it, because in the pictures they may look good, but in your hand they might not be the best quality, the black or the gray one. So I skipped this one, although it looks good, but I don't know how good the quality of the stainless steel will be. If it feels cheap and light, it'll not be fun. Then we have something like this with sort of a transparent style, display and stuff. This also looks pretty good. As you can see, has several designs. You have the orange, you have, basically they have colored indices, I guess. You have one in white, blue, gray, yellow. Yellow looks good to me. I like the look of this one. So if you want something more sporty, you can check this out. And then also there is this one. This one I was very tempted. I really like the look of this dial and the color scheme they have. They even have like a blue digital display. This looked the best to me, but yeah, I decided to get the simple one first. You see, this one looks pretty good too, the blue one. Yeah, not so much this one and the blue one. These two look fantastic. I'm still tempted with this one. I may consider it. We'll see. I would like a little more of a discount. So yeah, these are the options available. Of course, this is the main one, the one we have just reviewed. So yeah, let me know which one looks the best to you. I'll put all the links below if you are interested. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.